My name is Donald Trump, and my purpose was to sabotage and profiteer from the presidency. And, that's what I did. Fuck America. See, the thing is that I had a lot of debts. My self-esteem is so poor that I couldn't admit that I was going bankrupt again, and so I took out even more debts from questionable sources and got involved with criminals. I really felt a lot of competition with Epstein, so when he took some of the things that I wanted from me, I decided that the best thing to do would be to open my own teen beauty pageant, International. And of course, most people know that I've been a sexual tourist for a very long time, but I didn't understand that when you do sexual tourism in the Eastern Bloc, generally somebody's recording things. So, using my pageant and luring beautiful female children from a variety of different shithole countries to my pageant with money was an easy win over Jeffy. And I've been, part of a wealthy family for a long time, so I've been using my money and misogynistic traits to kind of, take advantage of females for all of my life. So as you could probably imagine, I'm probably the world leader in grabbing pussies, asses, titties, like nobody's ever seen. I grab them. They let me. I even, you've heard the rumors, it's true, I sexualized the fuck out of my daughter. I want to bang her pretty bad. And you know what? I won't say. But trust me, ladies love Trump, and I was never expecting anybody to ever complain, much less file lawsuits against me or threaten to release a tape of me being peed on. But I was already laundering Russian oligarchs' money through my properties, so, it didn't really feel like much of a stretch to start working with our greatest foreign adversary. And obviously running for president, even winning president, meant that all of the charges that were starting to stack up against me were going to have to go on hold. If I became president, they were definitely going to go away. The Apprentice was wrapping up, and I was hemorrhaging money left and right. To be honest with you, the entire crew hated me. Even the writers, they were all trying to sabotage me, make me look stupid when I've got such a big brain. And Putin is very smart. He's a great negotiator, and he says, look, we've already got, Clarence Thomas, Michael Flynn, regulators, all kinds of politicians and billionaires on our side. I've promised them quite a bit. So it didn't take me long to figure out that, getting rid of the PB tape and all of the debts and all of the threats seemed like a pretty good idea. With the billionaires on my side, what did I have to lose? And beyond that, to be honest with you, I got a lot of other perks that probably I shouldn't discuss, but since we're here, let's talk about that. I could totally, overcharge the government while I went on the most amount of golfing trips in my entire grown man life. And I could charge the Secret Service a ridiculous multiple over the already inflated rate in order to fill the coffers even further. It's like win-win cha-ching. And when you're president, you can just go ahead and deep six that IRS inquiry into your taxes. He was brilliant. We're playing 3D chess over here, kids. Anyway, investigators and investigations, inquiries, lawyers, judges, all of them were my bitches. You know what I mean? All I had to do was scream about a wall, and they were all my bitches. All that money, all that power, all those obstacles from Trump's life taken away immediately. Yeah, it was worth a bunch of classified documents. They're fucking secrets. They eventually get out. Every secret does, trust me. And I gotta tell you, there's really only been one thing more rewarding than having Epstein killed in his cell in a maximum security holding center from the White House. I mean, like nobody's ever seen. And not a single soul, even though I'm the only one in jeopardy if Epstein talks. The only one who doesn't get their finger pointed at is me. It's great. And of course, my idiots, they just eat it up. I mean, you know, the guards are asleep. The video goes dead. He's magically taken off suicide watch the day before. And I'm out here saying stuff like, I wish Ghislaine Maxwell well. And I had a falling out with him. I'll tell you, that's one hell of a falling out. And sure enough, my idiots keep on buying the merch, and every single thing I say, it's just fucking nuts, and I love it. Anyway, in conclusion, I just want you to know that thanks to my work with the Heritage Foundation and the Supreme Court justices that I've nominated, I'm never going to be guilty, and you can just go ahead and leave me alone. And let's give credit where credit is due. The majority of corrupt public officials in the United States government quadrupled underneath me, and I appointed most of them. You know? So one way or the other, one or many of them are going to get in the way, and this isn't going to work out because they're just going to sabotage the whole process, which is all according to my plan, you know? And let's be real, even if that didn't happen and I got convicted, do you think I'm honestly going to stick around and play by the rules now? Hell no. I'll be off. And I got to be honest with you, there's an awful lot waiting for me in my next place. I don't want to give away too much, but Putin showed me an entire room full of 10-year-old Ivanka clones. They're just waiting for me. As soon as I leave here, that's exactly where I'm going. So anyway, not guilty, case closed, blah, blah, blah. I'm all out of diapers. Yeah, I shit my pants. I don't give a fuck. I've been shitting my pants in front of you my entire life. Fuck you. Fuck you.